Tonight, we are talking Universal Orlando. We're going to talk about Malta. We're going to talk Funko Fusion. And of course, Jurassic World Chaos Theory. I am Brad Jost, and this is Let's Talk Jurassic. Welcome back, everybody, to another Let's Talk Jurassic. This is your weekly live stream from the Jurassic Park Podcast. Thank you so much for coming back yet again for another week. And if you're returning out there, really appreciate you coming back. If you're new around here, hi. We do this every week. And if you're lurking out there, I see you. I know you're there. But let's go ahead and see who's here in the chat room tonight. We got a lot to talk about. Like I said, we're going to be talking about Universal Orlando's updates. We're going to talk a little bit about Malta, Funko Fusion video game, and of course, Chaos Theory. But who is here in the chat? We've got Jurassic KM prepping an Indominus for repainting. We're going to give you some good discussion, hopefully. We got Steven here in the house. We got Monster Man Alex back again. It's been too long. How you doing? It's good to see you back here. We got Spencer here. Hi, everybody. We've got Tygosaurus. I don't know how to say that. But hey, what's up? We got Nikolai here. Hey, we've got Jurassic Souls. Thank you so much for the super chat. Suchomimus is so awesome. Yeah, wait. I remember seeing the Suchomimus, but the trailer was so fast, I think I just completely missed it again. I remember seeing some pictures. We got Dakota here. What's going on, Dakota? How you doing? He says, hey, folks, it seems like we let them cook over there at Netflix. Yeah, we did. Dino poaching, new dinos, and more. There's a lot going on. I'm so excited. We've got Amy here. Yes, we watched the trailer for Chaos Theory and excited to talk about it. We'll showcase it a little bit later. I can't get this one part of my hair to get away from my head. Is that possible? Let's see here. Anybody else? Muzzmil here. Hey, what's up? Cretaceous Camcast in the house. Want to make a little chaos? Yes, we do. We do. That's what we're doing. That's what Wednesday night is anyway, right? It's just us making a little bit of chaos. We got Caleb here. What's up, Caleb? Yes, we do. Wrong account. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nobody will ever know your true identity. All right, so this is the sequel to Fallen Kingdom we've always wanted. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Let's go to where are we going? My chair is wobbling all over the place. Let's go over to the website real quick. We got a few things. We got a brand new episode out on the feed. Actually, we got two. I put one out today and yesterday. What am I doing? I go 2 weeks without putting out an episode, and then I put them out 2 in a row. The Jurassic Wire's out there right now. We talked about Beyond the Gates. We talked about Jurassic World 4 and some of the casting updates. Wait a second. You guys heard it here last week. You knew about this already. You knew this was happening. But we did this last week on the live stream. But you can catch it live or not live. I guess it's pre-recorded on the podcast feed. I also just uploaded a little quick look at Camp Cretaceous trailer and stuff, or not Camp. What is it called? I'm gonna hit the mic. I'm so sorry. I'm just frustrated that I always say Camp Cretaceous. And we also have an article on Universal Orlando, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. But we got a few things happening. There's a bunch going on, so I'm excited. And there you go. You can check it out on Spotify. Look at that. 2 episodes right there in the can. Jurassic World Chaos Theory trailer reaction and episode 377. So 2 episodes for you this week, another one next week, another one after that. We got a lot going on. But let's go over to our first topic of the night. We're going to go over to the parks. We're going to talk about some Universal parks and experiences. All right, so all right, I wanted to talk about this because we talked about it last stream, and we talked about it before it was announced. So we were talking about the teasers and different things, and I told you exactly what was going to get announced last week. But here we are. It's the Universal Mega Movie Parade. These are the things that we are. I mean, I'm excited about all of these things, to be honest. Yeah, all of them. But more importantly, the Jurassic fan in us are excited about the Universal Mega Movie Parade and Sensational, a Symphonic Spectacular. So these are very, very exciting things. The Mega Movie Parade, it's, it seems silly. Like, I'm sure a lot of people are like, why are you getting excited about a parade? It's just a parade. But you get to see the T-Rex in this parade. And it's going to probably look exactly like, did I bring up the article? No, I don't think I did, but let me do that for you. Probably going to look just like this, I would assume. The T-Rex with the gyrospheres and the raptor cages. There's a few other things in this concept art. I don't know if all those made it into the parade. I forget. But yeah, that's basically what you're going to see. I'll read a little bit. I did get a press release. I reached out and got the press release. Let me read from it here for the Mega Movie Parade. There's some really cool stuff in this parade because it's not just like, there's some fun stuff that you might like. There's actually yes, there is fun stuff that you might like. But my jaw fell to the floor when I heard that there was a 16-foot Stay Puft Marshmallow Man atop the Ghostbusters float. I was like, are you kidding me? That's amazing. There's going to be a drum line performing the iconic movie score of Jaws alongside a float. A drum line. What are we going to be drumming? Are we just going to go rat-tat, rat-tat, tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, just snares? Or is it boom? No, because the boom, that would make sense for Jurassic. Just be like boom with the bass drum. I was on a drum line, everybody, so I'm thinking about what could Jaws bring to a drum line. I don't know. But that's some of the things. That's a John Williams thing there. So, but they did announce that there's going to be an epic finale. So the last part of the parade will be a gyrosphere. It just says a gyrosphere. Raptors and the fierce Tyrannosaurus Rex aboard the Jurassic World float, and so much more. So we get confirmation that, we're going to be getting at least the T-Rex on its Jurassic World float, a gyrosphere, and raptors. So that'll be cool. I think in this parade, which is actually in Japan, I think it's still there. I don't know for sure if it's still operating, but back in 2018, it debuted. Actually, I did an article on it. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going deeper into this. Here's a video, I think, right here. Yeah, you can see right there. There's like that. There's some stegos in there. I don't know if any of this stuff's gonna make it. Parasaurolophus just walking around. That's pretty killer. Here's a gyrosphere. 2 gyrospheres. Oh, that's cool. Just somebody walking around with a little baby stego. But yeah, I think they come walking out of this, which is kind of cool. They like start up there and then walk down the ramp. I don't know if that'll be the case here, but I don't know. They're not going to show it. But yeah, here they go. See, they just like jump off this moving float. Very tall raptors, but still, nonetheless, it'll be pretty cool. I don't know if this will be a nighttime parade or not. I think it's a daytime parade, right? I don't remember. But there's a lot of things in this. Here's a T-Rex. I don't know that it'll be identical to this, but this is all basically what we're going to be getting. And that's good enough. That's pretty great. I think that's fairly awesome. So, mega movie parade with all those things. There's going to be 13 brand new floats, 100 performers, dancers, skaters, stilt walkers, POI performers, special effects. Oh, yeah, it does say biggest daytime parade to date. So you won't be seeing it like that and I guess they won't be doing the projections on the walls and stuff like that outside. So, but yeah, that's basically what we're going to be getting with the Mega Movie Parade. The other one is Sensational, a Symphonic Spectacular, which in the press release here, it does say like an incredible amount of features here. So we got Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts, Jurassic World, Jaws, Shrek, Ghostbusters, Trolls, Back to the Future, Universal Monsters, Transformers, How to Train Your Dragon, E.T., Fast and Furious, Super Mario Brothers movies, movie, Minion, The Mummy, and King Kong. I wonder. I'm assuming they mean like the Brendan Fraser Mummy, but obviously there is the ride, the Mummy, curse or whatever it's called. The Mummy ride is there, and it does have Brendan Fraser in there, but it's not totally tied to the film. It's a whole weird thing. But there is what year was it? 2018, 2019. It was one of those years. The Mummy with Tom Cruise, which is featured in the horror makeup show. So I don't know which one it's going to be. That'll be interesting. I hope it's the Brendan Fraser one. But yeah, here it says the Lagoon Show. This is the Lagoon Show, by the way. It's in the water, over the water. It's going to feature 228 fountains that reach heights of up to 131 feet. Incredible 4K projection mapping, an original composition featuring newly arranged scores meticulously crafted to each scene, 600 drones. That's crazy. I wonder if we're going to get any dinosaur drones, like in the shape of like a T-Rex stomping around, or that would be pretty sick. Or a gyrosphere or something like that. I wonder what they could do easily. Maybe like a pteranodon would be kind of cool to see. Oh my God, that would be pretty sick. Like the shape of a pteranodon, but you could do it so that the wings flap. That'd be kind of sick. So there's a lot that could happen in this symphonic spectacular. A lot of John Williams music, maybe some Michael Giacchino. In the image that they actually ended up sharing, it was not this one, it was this image. So they did show Jurassic World Dominion right front and center. So that's pretty awesome. I'm excited by that. You got Jaws over there, Jurassic World Dominion, Harry Potter. So that's exciting that they at least use that image. I hope we'll see like a mix of the different films. I think that would be pretty cool. But we could get some Giacchino music, some John Williams music. There's a lot that could happen there. So that's kind of exciting. Anybody saying anything about the 2 new offerings? Actually, there's one more thing that was also announced. Well, also there is going to be a tribute store, which could feature some of the things that are in the parade. So I don't know if Jurassic will be in there again. It seems like I would probably focus on other IPs since Jurassic has gotten a bunch of tribute stores on its own. But it could be there. You never know. But they did announce that there's going to be new bubble wands, I believe, interactive bubble wands for the nighttime show. Was it for the nighttime show? Bubble wands will activate and also interact with Mega Movie Parade floats. Okay. I don't know, it just mentions the parade floats. So that's pretty cool. Jurassic World bubble wands. There we go. That's everything that was announced for Universal Orlando. Yeah, you got to see this parade. Jurassic Souls. Yes, definitely. It won't be like... I mean, it could be, because that animatronic was definitely like not the Jurassic World one that we saw in that footage from Japan. It kind of more so looked like the ride version. Like they just basically took what they made from the ride and brought it to life. But I would hope, I mean, that would be fantastic if they used like creature technology and brought that to life. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, bring on John Williams, Michael Giacchino, super medley. Dave, thank you so much for the super chat. Donate this to the Brooklyn Memorial Fund. Oh man. Yeah, it does sound pretty cool. Tell us about drums. I don't have any in my room here, but I can tell you, I got my drum pad in the next room, and I set up my keyboard and my guitars and my stuff the other day in a better format. So hopefully, maybe can make some music stuff sometime soon. I don't know. We'll see. But you know what? I really want to get an electronic drum kit just to keep the noise level down. Cause like I don't know when to play drums anymore. Like I have them set up in the other room. No, they're not set up. They're just stacked. But like I wish I could have like a electronic kit. That would be pretty awesome. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, the drones. The drones is pretty fantastic. I mean, the parks have been kind of tiptoeing around drones, mostly. Um, and they're both parks are debuting stuff this summer with drones, so that's pretty cool. Both parks, I say, but I mean they're doing it at Disney Springs and in Orlando, Universal Orlando. Um, oh my gosh, the new X-Men '97 is so incredibly good. It is so good. Like it's doing stuff like you didn't even know was possible. It's so good. Um, but yeah, so let's move on to. I think that was everything for that. So let's move on to the next piece, which we'll talk about the new film. Let's talk about the new film. Why don't we do that? I know there was actually some other stuff that I see you guys mentioning in the chat, but I didn't grab the information on that. Would it make sense to trade the physical drums for a digital set? Not a drummer, so I don't know if that's a wasted investment. No, I don't want to trade them. I don't want to trade the drums. I want to keep the real ones and have electronic drums. Do you see this collection behind me? I don't want to get rid of anything. Did you know that? Did you know I don't want to get rid of anything? So no, I don't want to get rid of the real ones. I want to keep them for old time's sake. I've had them honestly for 20 years. Yeah, 20 years. I've had them for 20 years, so I don't want to get rid of them. They might not be great anymore, but they're still in decent condition. I think they work, but I don't want to get rid of them. So I just want digital ones so that I can at least plug it in and record stuff. I almost just start cursing for some reason. I don't know why. Start talking about music and I'm like getting into it with you guys as if this is not about Jurassic anymore. I thought I was on my other podcast, Grim Grinning Host. But anyway, we got some Malta stuff to talk about here. So from the Malta Times Malta, whichever direction you want to go. New Jurassic World movie will start filming in Malta this July, apparently. So they have been reporting here that the production is going to be shooting at their facilities, which I guess you can see right there. There's two water tanks. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's the other one. I just got to scroll. So there's two water tanks, okay? And they're going to shoot from July to September. Multiple industry sources have told them. And they've reserved these different facilities on Malta, but not actual locations per se. So it doesn't sound like we're going to get stuff like you see right there in that shot. I don't think we're going to be getting that kind of scenery and scenarios, but it sounds like they're going to be utilizing these different facilities that are for the studios and stuff like that. So they mentioned the two Infinite Horizon water tanks for large-scale sound effects and underwater shooting. But yeah. Very few details. Committed to retain the tax rebate, I guess. So, they made such a big deal about filming in Malta last time around well after the movie came out. They were doing a bunch of promo for Malta and stuff like that. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by this at all. That's honestly kind of cool. That's cool that they get to go there to a really awesome location, just chill, film some stuff for a little bit, for a few months, and then head elsewhere, you know. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to be shooting on these the studio lot, I guess, whatever they got out there in Malta. But are we expecting water scenarios? Like, what do we? Because they did mention the water tanks a lot here. I wonder what that could be. Does it still hold the title Jurassic City? No, I don't know that it ever really held the title Jurassic City. Everybody kind of ran with that, but it was either more so working title / just something maybe they referred to it as. I don't know. Maybe it had nothing to do with it. But I wouldn't be worried about Jurassic City. I don't think it's going to have anything to do with that. Back in the day, you were able to use electronic jump kit on the Xbox. Oh, really? I don't think I knew that. So next to my real drum set, I have my electronic Rock Band drum set. I was in there the other day moving some stuff around. I had to get this rig here for my keyboard to stand, and I had to move a bunch of drum stuff. And I'm like, here's my Rock Band drum set. Here's my real drum set. Oh, yeah, we better be getting a Plesiosaurus. That would be pretty sick if we did. That would be awesome. Man, what situation would we get? My lips are getting stuck together. Which situation would we be getting that? I have no idea. That sounds awesome, though. I would totally be down for more Plesiosaurus. More Plesiosaurus? Just any Plesiosaurus. I guess I was thinking about the toys. Was it in Camp Cretaceous? No. It was that other thing. Right? I don't remember. Steve, are you on time? I mean, mostly 29 minutes after the fact. It's okay. You made it. Chris here is saying we got to acknowledge John Mathiasen. I don't know how to say his name. Mathiasen. I don't know. As Jurassic City's cinematographer, the man's worked on some of Ridley Scott's most beautiful looking films. Sure, you know, I don't know where any of that information came from Jurassic Outpost. So, yeah, Nothosaurus, that's the one I was trying to think of what it was called. So there was no source or anything like that. So, and it wasn't reported anywhere else. So I kind of just mostly skipped over it. But I'll wait and see. And who knows? I'm excited to see that these, names are on there attached to it at least. I forget who was the other person that they mentioned. There was somebody else. Yeah, I don't know, but I love Gladiator. I think Gladiator is awesome. Did John work on? No, I know it was on Outpost. I'm just saying I don't know where it came from outside of Outpost. Like where did Outpost get the information from? There was no source. But I love like I was saying, Gladiator. But did John work on the second one? They did film that, right? Like that is coming out this year. I still don't think that movie's real. I don't know. But did he work on the second one? Because I loved how the first one looked. It looked great. So yeah, that is exciting. But what's up, Vanessa? How you doing? But yeah, that's the Malta news. Let's move on to the next piece of news, which is let's go over to this. We're gonna do a little trailer watch here and talk about Funko Fusion. Oh, he's working on the second one? Nice. All right, cool. That's awesome. I still don't believe it's real. I got to see something from it. I don't feel like it's real. But we got this trailer. Now, we did see Funko Fusion a while back. It was honestly probably like a year ago. I don't know. I mean, it feels like it was at least a year ago. But there was a trailer for this game a while back, and then you heard nothing about it. But now there's a new trailer. And I think they revealed like a release date or something like that. Let's take a look at this real quick. We got this T-Rex. Oh, come on. Got some Pteranodons. Ooh, we got a Brachiosaurus up there. I dig it. Looks pretty awesome. There's probably some music here. Let me make sure that plays through. Oh, dude. I mean, like, honestly, look at that. Can we go back for a second? That, like, I'm saying that as if I have, like, somebody in the booth who's going to, like, rewind the tapes for me. It's just me. But this is incredible. Look at that. I just want to live there. Like, that's incredible. I can't believe that's I mean, I don't know. I just love seeing Back to the Future in a video game in 2024. I mean, that is so cool. It's a Funko game, 1010 Games. What is this? I don't know. Oh, is that the thing, maybe?
Watched your worlds.
I don't know. Oh, is there? There was a Jurassic up there on the top. So I don't really know what this game is per se.
Soon. I will be ready.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Jaws. Nice Jaws scene here. Like, yeah, and Paleo Collector's saying, like, mixing Jurassic with Back to the Future. That's perfection. Plus Jaws. Plus, there's a bunch of other IP in this game. This is craziness. Like, I don't know what kind of gameplay this is gonna be, but seeing all these IP together is so exciting to me. That's why I was so excited about the parade. Look, the Mummy. What is this? The show at Universal? Funko Pop Noodle. I don't know what a Funko Pop Noodle is. What's that dude in the back? What is that guy? We got some raptors loose on, I'm assuming Main Street. Looks like Main Street. Crazy stuff going on in this. What is this?
Your worlds will fall.
Oh, look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at that Indominus in the back with a crown on it. It looks like Funko's answer to Disney Infinity. Yeah, it could be. I mean, that's fair. Disney Infinity was awesome, dude. Oh, it was so much fun. Well, we were just playing it not that long ago. I still have it. It's great. Spinosaurus, Funko. Could we get like a Spinosaurus skeleton Funko Pop in the near future? Like, I don't know what is the detail between like the assets that they make for a game and whatever they produce for real life. Like, will they produce everything that's in this game? Because I know we're getting that Indominus. I saw an ad for it the other day. But look at that. That is so sick. I mean, I'll go back a little bit.
Your worlds fall.
All right. Yeah, there we go. So we got some like coffee with basically Starbucks font. I don't know if these are like ACU kind of guys or something else. I don't know, but.
And your people.
What is all that like? Jaws. That's hilarious. Oh, that was brutal.
And then
Oh, raptors in like a tunnel. Was that like a Jurassic tunnel or was it just like? No, I mean, that's like something else completely.
all your power will be mine.
Oh, what is that? What is that? Is that the Giga? Yeah. Yeah, right? It's a different color than the one I have. This is more gray. Mine's like more bluish, I feel like, and greenish kind of. But I have that over there, I believe. If it's the same thing. That's awesome. This thing looks like it's like filled with different Easter eggs and oh man, Back to the Future, Jurassic World, Scott Pilgrim. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, Jurassic Park. There's so many IP featured in that. Like, that's crazy. Megan, like, there was so much in there. Ow. Yeah, here you can see. Oh. Is that Owen? Looks like Owen. Blue. Oh. Michonne. Rick. Yeah, there we go. There's the ad. Indominus. So that's pretty sick. I mean, that looks awesome. I don't know what the gameplay is going to be for that kind of game, but that looks pretty fantastic. I don't care. I'm definitely going to be playing that, whatever it takes. Sorry, very thirsty. For 10th anniversary, it'd be hilarious to see a Jurassic World Spino skeleton. That'd be pretty cool. Lego Dimensions. Yeah, what was Lego? It was Lego Dimensions did a very similar thing too, right? I remember there were like different little packs that you would get. Because I think there was like a Doctor Who one. There might have been Back to the Future. There was like a few different ones that I wanted to get, but I never got them. I never played it. But this one looks fantastic. So I'll be playing this for sure. But yeah, that's awesome. Let's talk about the headline here tonight, though, because we've already gone, 40 minutes without talking about Camp Jurassic. No, that's not what it's called. Chaos Theory. I don't have a headline for this. Oh, that wasn't talking to you, Siri. But let's just stick with Jurassic news, I guess. What do we want to talk about with this? I don't want to go like scene by scene, but Chaos Theory trailer officially dropped yesterday, and there are so many things happening in this trailer. It's honestly like there's so many flashes of different things that it's like too much to handle, but there is a lot going on. I want to get some idea as to what you all think about this. I think you were talking about it a little bit before. Yeah, Dave, you had said Brooklyn is confirmed to not, or Jenna Ortega is not going to be returning. I actually did bring up this article here. Jenna Ortega won't return for Jurassic World Chaos Theory. So EW came out with an article yesterday, I guess, that does mention that she will not be returning, even though Brooklyn does appear in the new trailer. So the voice actor has not been confirmed. Brooklyn seemingly dies by a dinosaur attack. And they also do mention that Kenji is getting a new voice actor as well, which I believe we did see in that reaction video from Instagram and other social media platforms. They did a whole like cast reaction to the trailer, and Darren Barnett was reacting and didn't say anything in the trailer, in the reaction. I don't think he said a word. So he just looked at he's just basically like this. The whole time. That was it. So Darren is going to be taking over for the voice of Kenji from Ryan Potter. So I don't know what's happening there, but I was like, oh no, Ryan's not sharing us on platforms and stuff. So no more Ryan Potter voicing Kenji. That's a shame. Ryan Potter did a great job on Camp Cretaceous. So it's sad to see him go, but I'm interested to see what Darren's going to bring. I mean, everybody did their best except for like Ben sounds exactly the same. Ben's like still talking like this, even though he's like 25 years old. Or I don't know. He's probably not that old, but yeah. So that kind of rounds out the main cast of characters there. So yeah, no Jenna Ortega, which we all knew. Come on, we knew that going in, that she wasn't going to be coming back. She's too popular at this moment in time. They mentioned right here with Scream and Wednesday. I don't think she's coming back to Scream. It says it right there. But Wednesday is still going on. And of course, Beetlejuice. I won't say it one more time because you don't want to see him come out. Because he will come out. If you say that word one more time, he will show up in this studio. And I don't want to jinx it. It's happened before. It happened on a Halloween episode one time. Go back and listen to it. It was pretty terrifying. But that's the crossover we all have been waiting for. So she will not be back in this show. So yeah, I wonder who is voicing the character there. I can't say that it necessarily bothered me. I feel like the voices sounded great. Like they sounded like the characters that I knew and loved. So that was fine. Let me go back here. Daniel, don't you know? Weren't you in this? Are you in this show or no? Does it take place between Fallen Kingdom and Dominion or during post-Dominion? Takes place after Fallen Kingdom, but before Dominion, somewhere in that range. I feel like I saw a timeline somewhere, but I didn't see. I don't know. I don't remember. He posted about it on X. Oh, why did I say that? I hate X. On Twitter. I didn't see that. That's a shame. Let me bring that up. I don't know what his account is. No idea. I don't know if he was talking about it recently, but that kind of stinks. But I mean, if you're not getting paid enough, what are you gonna do? You got to move on, I guess. But that's a shame. But yeah, so that stinks that they're not going to be returning. But I'm hyped for the fact that we are getting these characters returning, some of them at least, and it's interesting because Jenna Ortega not returning, right? That seems like a good reason to sideline the character, right, for a while, or completely. I don't know. That seems like a good reason to sideline her is because we can't get Jenna Ortega back, so let's just put the character on the back burner for a little bit. But that being said, they're doing the same thing with Kenji, but they're like, no, we got an actor for you. You're good. We don't need to put that character in the back burner. So interesting. I do think that it's not a matter of, we can't get Jenna Ortega back, so we got to sideline the character. I don't really consider that to be the reason anymore, because I personally don't think that she's going to be gone. I just don't see that happening. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they will have the nerve, I guess, to kill the character off. I just don't think that's going to be happening, personally. I think that there will be some sort of misdirect or something like that, and the characters will think she's dead or whatever, and But I don't know. I just think that it'll give them great motivation to do something. Maybe somebody has nefarious reasons for wanting them to think she's dead so that they can get these kids to do something else. I don't know. There's probably a reason for it. And I can't wait to uncover it when that does happen. But Megan here says, they said that someone is hunting us. So that could be somebody from their past or somebody related to somebody from their past. Any theories? Um, I mean, there's been theories about Daniel Kahn returning. I don't think that's going to be the case. I was wondering, and I never got the chance. I really got to get the chance to go back and see exactly what the interactions were with Dodgson between all the different characters, because that, I think, would cue us into what we're talking about here. Because if people did really like see him for who he is, they would probably want to, he would probably want to have these kids taken care of, right? Yeah, I could see him doing that. I think he's a bad dude. I mean, that is pretty bad to just have, somebody like Soyono Santos just take care of these kids and get rid of them for him because they don't want something getting out. But if it's not the two of them, then I don't know. I mean, it seems like Soyono Santos is in this. I'm going to venture a guess that I'm going to venture to guess that is her. I'm assuming. Who knows? It might not be, but I would assume it's her. The only kid who interacted with Dodgson was Kenji. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I didn't know if anybody else saw anything or heard anything. There was no seeing or hearing. I thought he was the only one to actually talk or interact because he was doing business deals with his dad and stuff like that, right? But I didn't know if anybody else knew anything, and even if they didn't, right? Kenji did, right? So Kenji could have told any of them, right? But why go for Brooklyn first? Well, no, I guess honestly, I think the information's shown to us in the trailer, to be honest. I think Brooklyn is the catalyst. Brooklyn might not have anything to do with this. Did they mention it? I forget at what point it's mentioned that they're being hunted, but there's a chance that Brooklyn dies, right? For real. And they uncover her map and all that stuff, right? They found her map and what she was onto. And maybe she was the one who was really onto everything. So maybe they did kill her off. I guess that is possible. I did see the map there somewhere. Yeah, here. So maybe she was doing her own work, right? Man, stumbled a little bit too close. So somebody like Dodgson or somebody was like, she knows this facility. We got to get rid of her. So they have her killed. And then the kids find the map. The kids go down the different paths and find that same facility. And then they're like, we got to have those kids killed. So I don't know. There's a chance that all that's happening. Yeah, you say that there's a chance Delacourt will show up. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's definitely a chance. I could definitely see him showing up in this show. That would be pretty cool, to be honest, because he didn't have a ton to do in the movie. So that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I don't really know. I'm assuming it's just they stumble upon, Biosyn's nefarious plan. I feel like that's probably, the case here. The plot armor is gone because they're not kids anymore. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I don't know. I don't know that the franchise has it in them right now to kill off characters. I just don't feel like they do. Is Manticore still a thing? You should tell us. You're Daniel Kahn. I don't know. I would assume Manticore is probably not a thing anymore. Like the company. But the island, I'm assuming, is still there and still operating. I really hope we find out these details. I really hope we do. I don't want to be left in the dark with all this stuff. I know these shows are all about mystery and uncovering things, but I just really want to be kind of told a lot of these details that we've been wanting to know. So hopefully we get to know, if Manticore Island is some sort of functioning place. Why wouldn't that have been used to send dinosaurs to? And why did they go to the Dolomites? I don't know. I have a lot of questions, I guess, for stuff like that. So, yeah, what happened to Kenji and Brooklyn's relationship? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's been a while, right? So maybe they just broke up. Maybe they're, maybe they're still together. Who knows? Maybe they were fine. But in the case of Darius, seems to be the most like broken up about this because he was supposed to be there, right? He had said like,
No, that's why I'm here. I've been reading. It wasn't your fault.
If I had met her that night, then
No, that's why I'm here.
so like if he had met her that night, she would have been alive. I like this. So this is definitely like his family's cabin, right? So he's gone to his family's cabin. You've got his picture of his family there. I'm assuming his mom, his brother, or maybe him and his brother. I don't know, and his dad. I wanted to talk about this. Go back a little bit. Not her shirt. So a major player here in this series, it seems like, is going to be the Allosaurus. So is this what happened up north? By the way, do you think this is what happened up north? I was thinking about that and I was like, wait a second. Could this have taken place just before Battle at Big Rock? And they read the story of a young girl who was eaten by a dinosaur. Like, that could be the case, right? Like, that would be incredible if that's what happened up north. Like, I really hope they do take these things into consideration when building this show. I hope the canonical elements of this are maybe taken a little bit more seriously. That would be pretty cool. But I'm not getting my hopes up for this being the up north thing. I guess we'll probably never learn about whatever that meant. Or maybe it was just Lockwood Manor. Maybe it was just as simple as that. But yeah, I don't know. That would be really cool if it was tied into something like that. What else do we want to talk about from this trailer? Was there anything else? Yeah, I said I was happy to see like the returning cast of characters. I think the new like models look all really good. Who's this guy? Who is this? What are your theories? What I really need from you all is I put a few posts out on social media. So I put them on Threads and Instagram and Facebook. So I want to get your thoughts, like a little bit deeper thoughts. Even if you want to call into the show, you can do that too. 732-825-7763. You can find all of our contact information on our website, JurassicParkPodcast.com. You can even email us. But I want to know, what do you think about like what's going to happen in the show? What are your thoughts on like the trajectory of this show? Like, do you think are you more hopeful like from where things left off with season 4 and 5 and now where we are now? Do you think, Brooklyn survives or is actually dead? Like, give me your thoughts, because I really want to know those thoughts. You can leave those on those social media posts or email or call us, because I definitely want to post those in a new show coming up soon. Maybe this coming week. So if you want to get them pretty quick, that would be awesome. But yeah. So yeah, but does the up north thing eliminate the Allosaurus from Battle at Big Rock? I think it could just be the same thing. Like if the Allosaurus traveled from up north, could be just like 20 miles. It doesn't have to be very far. And if we take a look at this map, the big circle is up north. So there's a chance that is the north where she was last seen. If I'm looking at this map, I'm going to assume she was last in this big circle. That's where I'm going to go. I think that's where she last left off, is the big circle up north. Yeah. Call your boy, because I got it. I got it. Yeah, it is the guy. It is the guy standing next to what'd you say, Yaz? I did see that. They're peering over the edge. What time did you say? 124? Oh, right there. This guy, right? No, standing next to Kenji. It's definitely this guy, right? But the glasses are different. Is there a guy next to Yaz? Or is it this scene? Let's go to 124. No, not that scene. But that thing's awesome. But so yeah, it's definitely this guy. Wherever you went.
We need a plan.
I don't know. There's so much happening in this sequence.
Want to make a little chaos?
Yes, we do. But who could he be? I'm not really sure. But he's definitely wearing different glasses. Because if you look like in this scene, wherever the scene was, oh my gosh, I don't know. He looks like he's wearing like sunglasses that are like barely tinted, like a yellow tint to them. But then over here, he's just got like some basic glasses. Wherever that was. It was like 120, right? Yeah. These are not the same glasses. They've got black rims instead of silver, but the hairline and everything seems to be the same guy. But Kenji's punching a raptor, dude. That's pretty sick. I love it. I'm definitely down for that. You think you were saying, Daniel, you should know it's your son, right? You think it's Kenji? I don't think it's Kenji. No way. Definitely not. Definitely not Kenji. Yeah, I definitely think it's a tone setter. What's up, Siaka? How you doing? I think it's definitely just a misdirect. I imagine we'll find her locked away somewhere or something like that, or maybe she faked her own death, or there could be an element of that. Like I don't know. I'm interested to see though, but I definitely think she's probably alive, and I don't think it has to do with the fact that we couldn't get Jenna Ortega back. I think they would just fill the role like they did with Kenji. So yeah, but great trailer. I thought this was an excellent trailer. I had a blast watching it. And this sequence here. Like, look at that lighting. It's so good in that zoom. Oh my gosh. Incredible stuff. I can't wait. I can't zoom. There we go. But there's a lot going down at the end of this trailer. I know it's super blurry, but look at this thing. What's the name of this, Siaka? Becky Nickel. What was that thing that Dwight was in the office? Office? I don't know, but there's a lot happening.
It's happening.
And then he's doing the Claire. He's got the flare and the T-Rex behind him. In this case, it's like a cattle prod and an Allosaurus. This is great. This is going to be a killer season. I'm so... Beckel Spinax. That's it. The dumbest name. Beckel Spinax. Of course. Thank you guys for pointing that out. You made an Alta Spinax. Well, who's coming up with these names? Well, I mean, maybe the Beckel Spinax just dies in this bridge because it literally falls off a bridge right here. I'm sure it's fine, but we did never see Toro again, right? That was the end of Toro, I think. No, Toro came back. Was that the same one? The fighting one? The punching dinosaur? Maybe that was Toro. I forget. That's right. But like, this is hilarious. I love this shot. It's so funny. Doesn't look like we're getting any hybrids. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that would be the case. I mean, why would it be the case? There's only the Indoraptor, right? That's the only one that would have been alive, but it died right before this. So, yeah, that's right. I forgot Tor. I was like, I tried to block that season out. Maybe it's Allo versus Rex. Yeah, there was this Rex here. Oh, wait, what is that one? That's the Allosaurus, right? What is this? No, I mean, this could be a dock, but it does still look like it could be like that street, that highway or something like that, maybe. But there is some boxes and stuff. I don't know.
This is really happening?
Is it definitely just Rexy, you think? I would assume so. That's such a great shot. But that is Jurassic World Chaos Theory. It looks really, really fun. I can't wait. Yeah, where is this? Where are these trailers? Like, I didn't see it in there. So, oh yeah, the Spinoceratops. That's right. I forgot about them. They do exist, but it depends. What's up with Manticore Island? That's fair. I forgot about them. Again, blocked out those 2 seasons, I guess. But yeah, no Brad X's. Come on, where are they at? Yeah, it definitely got us hyped. There's a lot to speculate. There's a lot to talk about and theorize. I'm going to hopefully talk with Tom Jurassic about this. And like I said, I want to get everybody's thoughts and feelings on it. So if you want to give me some detailed thoughts, let me know in social media posts, threads, and Instagram and Facebook. You can always call or email us. All that information is on JurassicParkPodcast.com. Please let us know what you think about Jurassic World Chaos Theory. What are your thoughts, expectations, the hype? What are you thinking? I just want to know it all. And we'll read it in an upcoming episode of the podcast. Very excited for that. But yeah, that is everything we got for you this week. So I really, really appreciate you sticking around for this chat. We talked about a lot of stuff tonight. There was a lot to discuss. But that's all we got. So please go over to our website, like I just said, JurassicParkPodcast.com, and check out the article about the nighttime shows. And you can also just find this week's main episode on the website, at least. I didn't post the bonus one yet, but I mean, you can listen to it right there. Boom. Did that work? Yeah, it did work. Sick. But you can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, Podomatic. Definitely go check it out on Podomatic too. That's our website, and you can find it here, yes, I said, on Spotify. The trailer reaction and some thoughts from the Jurassic Wire with myself and Aaron Beyer. Please check out my other podcast, Grim Grinning Host. We haven't uploaded an episode in a week or two, but you can still check it out because it is halfway to Halloween. So go check out that episode. I should be on the Forcecast maybe tomorrow. Might be recording. I'm not sure. The Bad Batch just wrapped up, so we got to talk about that. But that's it. That's it for that. Please check us out over on social media. You can go to Threads, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and again, like I said, on all these podcasting platforms out there as well. You can find me over on Letterboxd, just absolutely trashing the Insidious movies. I think they're straight garbage, but attack me. Come on at me. I don't care. I don't like those movies. I mean, it's not that I don't like them. They're fine, but they're just not very well made. But please go check out Letterboxd. You can find me, Brad Jost, over there. Brad M. Jost, I believe, on Threads. You can find the podcast on Threads, all that good stuff. I'm on YouTube and TikTok as well. You can find my stuff there. But yeah. I know. Look, if I could have been the voice actor for myself on that show, would have been great. But Scott didn't want to do it. He said, you know what? I want you to do it. And I was like, I can do it. And I'm like, he second guessed it. He backtracked. He took the scripts back out of my hands. He pulled them literally out of my hands, ripped up the contract. It was, it was great. X is definitely the new forget about Facebook. I'm back on Facebook, guys. You know what we're going to be posting on Facebook? We're going to be posting real stuff, slick stuff, neat stuff. If you don't get that, figure it out. It's just an incredible reference. You need to go check it out if you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't go on that website anymore. So if you're tagging me on Twitter, I don't know. Sorry, go to Threads. Go to other places, Facebook and Instagram. We'll be over there. But I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Be kind. And as always, enjoy.